We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Phils look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Merrill Kelly is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Off for the Phillies, the left fielder, number 7, Matt Joyce.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Calhoun is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Segura.
Digging in, Gene Segura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
So coming to the plate, Alec Bohm. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. And that is through into left field. A base hit.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, this guy's got the home run and runs batted in thing figured out for the Triple Crown, but he's not in the top 5 in the batting average, and if he wants to win the Triple Crown, so he's going to have to make up a lot of ground.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him...
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
RBI total here, which sits...
Also been awesome at scoring runs. He's right up there with the leaders in that category as well.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to one on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number one. It's the Phillies 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Jameson Taillon gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Jake McCarthy. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Striding into the box, David Peralta. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Muto is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at David Peralta. Bazooka arm in the outfield. Obviously, he was originally signed as a pitcher. Didn't work out. Reset the battery and came back as a big league outfielder. Impressive.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. You see the great batting average coming in with 51 homers and 106 runs batted in. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting in, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. To the plate now, Jamison Taillon. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Calhoun, but this will land untouched. Takes this the other way to right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night.
The right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, 1 ball, no strike.
One ball, 1 strike to count. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box, Christian Walker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Walker, a native Pennsylvanian. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Here comes another 0-2. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First delivery to him on the way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Matt Joyce. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and off the bat he had to think he had extended his hitting streak. Luckily, he has another chance to keep it going right here.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Lined hard toward right center. McCarthy is there, and he has it for the first out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. And the pitch.
Oh, 1-0.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Bone.
Standing in, Alec Bone. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball one. A ball and a strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
2 home runs in 3 days? I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Home run number 59 on the season. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The right fielder, number 3.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Calhoun has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Phillies lead it 3-0. In now, Stephen Vogt, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one down now.
Batting in, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's been pounding his zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Ripped down the first base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. One out, nobody on. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Merrill Kelly. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Harper is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Phillies 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Into the box, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCarthy is right there, 1 down. Good time now to check out the Diamondbacks Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Odubel Herrera to the plate now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 0-1 count and the pitch.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-1 home.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Realmuto leads off first with 1 away. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Two are gone in the Philly 4th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jamison Tyone. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today. but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Now a swing, and how about this? A third straight fly ball out to center, and that's in there, base hit. Realmuto ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate, and they lead now by 4.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
So now to the plate, Matt Joyce, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Alex Young answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman,
Gene Segura standing in, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short, reined in, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Striding in once again, Jake McCarthy. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Fouled off. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Ready on 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Geraldo Perdomo, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes, and when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
now batting, left fielder, Jason Peralta.
So 2 are gone now in the Diamondbacks' 4th. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. First pitch coming. Here it is. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No ball.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. First offering on its way. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2.
That's a ball. 2-2, Tim.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the 0-1. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. So a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now as this lead swells to 7-0.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 7 and the Diamondbacks nothing. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Up high. 2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Pitch on the way.
3-2.
Hit back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dio, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
So striding in, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a hard liner, but foul. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Joyce. Still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season. And it's a 7-2 game now.
Swing right there, Dan. That had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte. He'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now pitch on the way. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
To the plate now, Stephen Vogt. No balls and a strike to count. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 runs on 2 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lined hard toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 5,
Eduardo Escobar standing in. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Here comes the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So next to the plate for the Phils, Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Popped up. Walker has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Brendan Lau will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The average sits at 303 entering play with 40 home runs and 87 runs batted in. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 41st home run of the year for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
The left fielder, number 7,
In now, Matt Joyce. And he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Phils tack on 1 more on this solo home run. Through 5 1/2, it's the Phillies 8 and the Diamondbacks 2. Josh Van Meter is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Van Meter.
Tyler Massett enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Tyler Massett.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Joyce. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 32, Jake.
At the plate, Jake McCarthy, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set and the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The shortstop, Geraldo.
Stepping in, Geraldo Perdomo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. At the plate, David Peralta. As he grounds one briskly to short. Gregorius has it. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
On the ground to third. And he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Still 8-2. Corbin Martin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
52, Corbin Martin.
Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Now the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, number 28 on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Now back
into the box, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land on. No outs, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman.
One strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Taylor Clark enters now in a mop-up role as she'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 45, Taylor Clark.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, number 3.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Still only one out in the inning. This is pulled into right. And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. At the plate now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that's home run number 48 on the year as the blowout continues. Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah,
Now
Matt,
batting,
that's the advantage of
the
getting
center
ahead in the
fielder,
count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Two and two now. Popped him up. Walker is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Phillies 12 and the Diamondbacks 2. Sir Anthony Dominguez will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
At the plate, Christian Walker. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Ketel Marte batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
In now, Stephen Vogt as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. From the stretch. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Another one sent foul. The 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tapped out in front of home. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
No pitcher. Taylor.
Stuart Fairchild will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Diamondbacks. Number 84. Stuart Fairchild.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Fairchild stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Herrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair, and this one rolls on. It's 12. Stephon Crichton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run. Andrew Knapp is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Andrew Knapp.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over curveballs, no get me over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Count even at 2-2. Swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman Marte. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 7. Matt Joyce.
Now to the plate, Matt Joyce. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball right into the shift. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now that's second baseman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gene Segura. He went deep last time up.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strike.
Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, D-Roy, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. So now to the plate, Alec Bohm, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And on the error, a run is going to score.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Into the box, Bryce Harper drilled to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. Jose Alvarado is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jake McCarthy. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Digging in and looking for more, Geraldo Perdomo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop. 1 out, nobody on. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! And good for him. Geraldo Perdomo has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Stepping in now, David Peralta, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Cole Calhoun is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. Philadelphia is on top 13-3. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto in his career against this pitcher, batting .500, 4 for 8. First delivery to him on the way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball. The 1-0 home. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorio.
Striding in, Didi Gregorius, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's set. Here it comes.
Oh.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping up to the plate, Odubel Herrera. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Shane Green, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 21, Shane Green.
Stepping in, Christian Walker, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Segura is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Digging in, Ketel Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 0-1 pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
At the plate now, Stephen Vogt. No balls and 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sent out to straightaway center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Digging in now, Eduardo Escobar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Holy cow, there it is. They've racked up 27 wins in a row, breaking the all-time streak set by the Giants in 1916. I'm speechless, really. Truly an historic occasion. I'm just honored to be here.
13-3 the final score. Philadelphia with their 103rd win to set the pace in the division. Jamison Taillon earns win number 15 on the year as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Merrill Kelly couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Tonight's paid attendance